Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and this is another episode of the world famous The University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I would just call this show Online Marketing Moves. We are coming to you live today. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about showcasing your ability. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you got to let the people know what you about, what you can do. Sometimes you gotta showcase your talent. Sometimes it is what it is. You know what I mean? You just gotta, hey, show up, show out. Sometimes you just gotta be like, here it is. Here it is on full display. And the reason why I bring this up is because, you know, um, not the last week, but before I started writing, 1, 2 articles a day, start posting them on Medium, you know, and the more I write, I'm like, not this is not a pat myself on the back, but the reason why I bring this up is I want to get deeper into the copywriting world, and I'm thinking to myself, how do you go about it, how you do it, you got to market yourself and all that, but at the same time, you got to write, you got to show people. If people say, hey, what's some of the stuff you write, you got to show them, and um, sometimes if you have a skill set and you are confident in your skill set, you have to just say, hey, here it is on full display. Boom, 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 boom. I've been writing poetry. I've been writing articles about writing. I've been writing articles about this and that. And the more I write, the more I'm like, I don't know why I stopped writing in the first place. And I just been real confident and real on another level. And I'm like, ain't nobody better than me. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, when it at the end of the day, no matter what it is, no matter what you do, sometimes when you are a competitive person, you just have to say, hey, all y'all can get the out of my way. I'm about to show everybody I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. And I know I'm better than you. I'm better than all of y'all. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes when you want to do something that is quote unquote out of the ordinary, if you want to be great, it doesn't matter if if you ever play sports, and it doesn't matter, some other person might be better than you, but on on any given day, if you are a competitive person and you step onto the court or whatever, no matter what sport you play, sometimes you just look around and you go, I'm better than anybody on this court right now. If you never felt that way, let me tell you something. Think about a skill that you have. Think about something that you can do, and go do it, and then and tell yourself, I'm better than anybody. I'm better than anybody in the whole wide world. Ain't can't nobody beat me. They can't beat me if they wanted to, and sometimes you just have to showcase your God given abilities, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's you got to be humble. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes, but sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you have to put the humility to the side, and you have to just step up, step out, and go. Here I am. I am the best. This is why I'm the best. I'm going to show you why I'm the best, and boom, 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 boom. You just go. I remember when I was a kid, I used to play this video game. My cousin used to come over every day. He would come over every day. I would beat him. Every day, whoop him. Anybody that came to my house to play this Nintendo game, whoop him, whoop him. It was a Super Tecmo Bowl. Whoop him, whoop him, whoop him. Whoop 'em. They get mad, throw the remote down, frustrated, want to reset the game, all that, you don't take when you're beating somebody and they get mad, you don't think about them being a poor sport. You have to tell yourself, man, listen, ain't my fault. I am good at what I do. And sometimes you just have to have that level of confidence. You ever play basketball? I remember one day, me and my friend, we was playing basketball. It was 2-on-2, and I told him, I said, I just remember this day. I said, "Hey man, give me the ball. I'm scoring. I'm scoring on anybody and everybody out here. I don't give a damn who we play. We are not losing. We are not getting off this court." I said, "Big boy, get yourself together. We about to play a lot of games." And we played a lot of games that day. 2-on-2. We had the outside inside game. We were Shaq and Kobe before Shaq and Kobe. I throw him the ball, he would go down, post, do his little hook shot, kick it back out, shoot, boom, boom, boom. We was just waxing him, waxing him, waxing him. And by the end, he was like, "Man, we can't be stopped. We need to enter one of them tournaments." And I'm like, I feel you. We are good, okay? And that was just one of them days where the ball I cannot miss. And we all have those days. And you want to showcase your skills. Sometimes you just have to say, "Hey, here it is. This is what you got." Boom, 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 boom. I talked about my brother-in-law and sister-in-law yesterday driving a boat. I'm sure the more they do it, the more they're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm one of the best boat drivers out there." I'll tell you what, I remember one day I was driving a truck. This is a few years ago, right around the time I think I was getting married. I remember I was driving the truck and I was backing into this spot, and the lady was like, "Oh, it's kind of tight, blah blah blah," and I said, "Ma'am," I said, "No, no, no." I said, backing. I said, "This ain't 2000." I told the lady for some odd reason. I said, "Ma'am, this ain't 2005." I said, "I can back this thing up into any dock, anywhere, anytime, any planet." Okay, and that's just the way I felt, and I feel more of that today. Driving wise, driving down the highway and stuff, you know, it's cool. But I know when it's time to because as an old guy told me once, he said, "You can drive from here to 3,000 miles, but if you can't back it into the dock, you ain't gonna get paid." And I thought it's very true, sir. So, you know, all of that. Sometimes you just have to let them know. Sometimes you have to pound your own chest, and you have to let people know. You have to showcase your skills and show them, "Hey, this is this is what it is. This is what you get. This is what you got." Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't you know? Yeah, it's nice to be humble. It's nice to be humble, but sometimes you just have to let them know because the more I think about it, and the more that I have to get in contact, and you know, uh, talk to people and let people know, like, "Hey, I have I'm copywriting services. Do you need somebody to write your articles? Somebody to help write your sales letter?" They're not gonna come knocking on your door. You have to knock on their door, and they say, "Hey, so if they say, 'Do you have any writing samples?' Plenty, okay." And so this is why I'm writing more and more and more. And whatever you want to do, whether it be online, the more you do videos, the more you do YouTube, you do something like that, you're gonna get more and more confidence. And then after a while, after a few months, you're gonna be like, "I could just fire up the camera, shoot, record, do my thing, and upload this video without any hesitation." You won't be doing the. I know one time when I was filming myself, I tried to do it. It took like 30 times to make a 2-minute video, and it was annoying. But now I would just hook up the camera, talk, and go on, go on about my day. And it's just the same as the podcast. I upload, I record. I'm like, all right, this is what we're going to talk about. This is what we're going to do. There's not a lot of oohs, ahs, pauses, all that kind of stuff. You get to a level, but there's always room to grow. But you're gonna get to a point where you're like, all right, I can do this. I'm better than most. And it's just the way it is. And if you don't have that, if you don't have that, then you're never gonna get to a level that you want to be at. You know what I mean? You need to, because nobody's gonna say, "Oh man, you're so." Listen, and if you're looking for that kind of thing, then you don't need to be doing what you want to do. If you're waiting on people to say, "Oh man, that was great what you did," no, 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 it don't matter. You don't need to wait on anybody. You don't need to wait on. There's no gatekeeper. There's nobody telling you, "You're so great. Let's introduce you into the Justice League." Okay, no, create your own Justice League. You are your own superhero. Okay. And so the more you know that, the more you can figure that part out, the better off you will be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We'll be back tomorrow with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. Go out there, pound your chest, ladies and gentlemen, and tell anybody, I'm better. I'm the best yo-yo person. Whatever, if you sing songs, you can tell people, listen, Aretha Franklin ain't got nothing on me. Okay, that's a lie right there. But if you have that kind of confidence, I can out sing anybody. That's where you want to be. And sometimes you just gotta let them know, I'm the best of the best of the best. Ain't nobody better than me. It is what it is. You can think what you want, but deep down in your heart, your soul, your spirit, that you are the greatest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We will be back tomorrow with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, share this show with a friend. We talk about entrepreneurship. We talk about marketing. This is the greatest show. As I told you before, we ain't no sellouts. We ain't no corporate dummies. So we this is the one man operation. We not looking for anybody to we one day we're gonna take the payola, but not today. But ladies and gentlemen, share this with a friend. Send it to everybody you know. We'll be back tomorrow with all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Rizzano. Thank you for listening. God bless. And as always, everybody, peace.